Hello everybody and welcome back to the journey. This week has been phenomenal. I only bought 3 ounces of silver, but we got in another several that I have been absolutely waiting on, and it's been fantastic. I've got some beautiful pieces of silver to show you. I even got to meet some of you. So y'all stick around and hear everything that's happened this week. All right, well, it is Friday the 30th. Got pretty rough traffic this morning, which, that's kind of normal, but we've already run through some bad weather. I'm pretty sure we're going to run into some more. I have got some special deliveries to make for Mr. Warren. Of course, we're going to make the trips to the shops. I don't know how many we're going to get to today because I've got quite a busy day ahead of me. But we'll see what we can get in, and we're going to take y'all along for the ride. We didn't get to bring y'all around last week. So hopefully we'll get some good footage this week for you. So we'll see how that goes. But I'll keep you posted. Just a quick side note, as I said, I got my deliveries to do for Mr. Warren, but I did stop there this morning and checked on that angel gold coin a lot of y'all were asking me about, the 20 franc. And he's asking $4.50 for it. And we'll see if anybody is interested in it. I don't know if that's a good price, bad price. I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. But that's what he's got on it, is $4.50. So if you're interested, just let me know. This week, my goal was only to pick up 1 or 2 ounces of silver. After that 50-ounce pickup last week, finances, of course, this week are on the side of tight. So I was only going to pick up 1, maybe 2 ounces. But I ended up buying 3, and I also got some stuff in from trades and a gift from Mr. Warren. Friday, I did start my day by stopping by Mr. Warren's to pick up some stuff to deliver for him elsewhere. I had plenty of things I had to get taken care of, but I've always been able to make my time work around Mr. Warren's schedule when he needs me. I didn't stay there too terribly long. I headed out to get my day started. My Fridays always seem to go the same way. I do get to go to the coin shops while I'm making my rounds for work. And it kind of falls in quite nicely like that, and I'm really enjoying the way it works out. This week, I only went to a couple of shops, and the first one, of course, was Mr. Warren, but the second one was Silver Eagle Coins and Collectibles. Okay, I just got here to Silver Eagle, and there we go. There they are. Yep, just got here. We're going to go inside. I don't have a whole lot of finances for this week. I bought, nearly 50 ounces or somewhere around 50 ounces last week. So this week it's going to be small. I might get 1 or 2 ounces for the whole week. But I still like to come by and say hello and see how everybody's doing. Plus, I'm dropping off some stuff from Mr. Warren. So let's go in here and have our visit. As soon as I walked inside, I was greeted by Bob saying, "Hey, you've got some fans right here." And there was a couple of you in the store. It was really, really nice to get to meet y'all. I'm so glad I got to say hello. I do always enjoy meeting subscribers of the channel. I do keep stickers in my car just for if this happens, so I was also able to give them some goodies, and we spent a little bit of time having a nice chit chat. And oddly enough, I actually wasn't even supposed to be there. I generally don't get there till later in the day, but that day I was making my rounds a little bit on the earlier side, and so it worked out. I did not buy anything while I was there. It was just luck that I was there to meet y'all, and hopefully I can see you again in the future. Well, I'm just finishing up here at Silver Eagle. I didn't pick up anything today. Finances are a little tight, so I'm going to go and pick up something from Princess Anne. But I did get to meet a couple of y'all while I was here. It absolutely was wonderful. Thank you so much for saying hello. And it was actually pretty odd because generally I'm not here this time of the day. I'm usually here a little bit later. And so, it must have been fate. We were supposed to meet today. So it was great to meet y'all. And hopefully we'll get to see you again soon. But anyway, I'm heading on to the next stop. Out of all the shops I go to, Princess Anne County Coins has the lowest prices. And since I was only planning on getting 1 ounce of silver, I figured that'd be the best place to get one. Of course, I was hoping to get another bar to add to my guardhouse box, and he did have a few in. Princess Anne County Coins. We're going to go in here. Hopefully we can pick up a 1 ounce bar. He had some pretty cool ones last week. Hopefully they got some good ones again today. Spot price is right around $20 or $29. And hopefully we can get us a goodie. So let's go inside and see what they got. When I walked in, he did have a gentleman off to the side looking at some constitutional, and I went on ahead and looked at the silver. He did have a few bars in, but he had a pretty good supply of silver all around. I actually had to move stuff into the overflow area because he had more silver than he did displays. He did have a few vintage pieces, a couple of which were Inglehards.
and he also had some others as well, but I was planning on going ahead and grabbing those 2 Engelhard bars while I was there. I figured that'd be my 1 or 2 ounces for the week, and that was awesome. But while I was talking with the owner, the gentleman that was going through the Constitutional looked up at me and he said, "I recognize you from the Silver Journey videos." And it turns out, so I got to meet another one of you. Gentleman named Angel, and it was wonderful to talk to you for a few minutes. And, it turns out it was his first time in Princess Anne County Coins, and he found out about that store from this channel, which is phenomenal.
Well, I guess today is the day that I get to meet several of y'all. I just met another gentleman here named Angel. It was great to meet you and say hello. And I'm glad you like the stickers, and I do keep stickers in my car just in case I get to meet some of y'all. But like I said, I'm over here at Princess Anne County Coins, and I did pick up a couple goodies.
While we were talking, I happened to look into the display case, and there was a Comsco Mask 2-ounce silver piece. I don't see these very often, and I had to ask how much it was. The owner told me he would take $33 an ounce, and for that price, there was no way I was leaving it there. So I ended up picking that up and one of the Engelhard bars. So let's go ahead and check those out now. And we'll start off with this Engelhard. I always love adding these to the box. I love Engelhards. I don't know why, but they're great vintage pieces to add to the stack. Then of course, there's this 2-ounce Comsco mask. I'm pretty sure this is called Kitsu, a Kitsu Fox. My nephew actually told me what it was. I thought it was an Egyptian god. I forgot his name. But anyway, it was an awesome little piece. I absolutely love it. And for the price, it was a no-brainer. This was a must-have for the collection.
We picked up an Engelhard bar. He actually had a couple of these, but I picked this up for $30. I was going to pick up both until I saw that he had a Comsco mask. And he sold this to me for $33 an ounce. There's no way that I could leave this behind, not for that price. So I picked that up for $66. So we got 3 ounces. I was only planning on getting 1. But it was a wonderful visit. Thank you so much for saying hello, Angel. And we'll let y'all know what happens next. For now, we're going to head on and finish out the day. And tomorrow we'll go see Mr. Warren.
After leaving Princess Anne County Coins, I did finish my day and gave Mr. Warren a call. I had some stuff I had to take back to him. And so I met up at his shop and gave him his things. And he actually gave me an extra goodie. And that was this 2012 reverse proof Silver Eagle. Him and I have been talking about me getting this for several weeks now. I've always wanted a reverse proof Eagle. And he gifted this to me, telling me everything that I've been doing for him, he had to give me an extra little something. And as I always do, I always kind of argue with him about letting me pay for things. But as usual, he insisted. But here it is. What an amazing gift. These coins are not cheap. That's why I did not have one. They are absolutely beautiful. My first reverse proof Eagle for my stack. But after that quick visit, I did head back home. The next morning, I popped up and headed over to the post office. There was a package there that I had been waiting for. The tracking on it kept changing. I'm so glad it actually showed up. According to tracking, it was actually going to be a few more days, so it was so nice to actually see it in there. And that was a trade I did with the Jersey Silver Stacker. But we will get to this one in a minute. So from there, of course, I did head over to go see Mr. Warren. I spend every Saturday morning there. He was only going to be there for a few hours. He had some stuff to do, but I did find out that next Saturday he's not going to be there.
Well, it is Saturday morning. I'm waiting for Mr. Warren to get here. He's only going to be open for about 2 hours today, but we're going to check some things out and possibly pick up a piece of silver. I actually picked up too much yesterday. I picked up 3 ounces and my goal was only 1. So I don't know if I'm going to get anything, but I always like to have my visit. He's closing early today because he's going to spend some time with family, but we're also going to show him a coin microscope. So we'll get his feedback on that and see if it's something that he can use and maybe help his business.
While I was there on this Saturday, I did pick up a 1988 maple. From what I understand, this is the first year of the maple leaf. This was actually still in the original packaging, but the packaging was ripped and damaged. That's why, as you can see here, it is starting to tone. It's got a bit of a purple haze. And so I was happy to get it. I did pick this up for $30. What a wonderful coin to add to the stack. As always, I did spend as long as I could there until he closed, and then after that, I headed on home. As usual, I did have my live stream Saturday night, and then I also got to join Tuli Tuli for a live stream on Sunday. The rest of this week has been pretty much slow, just work, nothing real special. But I also got in a package that I've been waiting on from a trade with Stack That Gold. Not long ago, I did go to Raleigh and I picked up a Kookaburra that I actually already had, and it was a 2013. Well, it turns out Stack That Gold needed that for his collection, and so I went on ahead and sent it to him. And I told him, whatever you want to send for trade, don't tell me, just send it. We'll keep it as a surprise. And I opened that up just a little bit ago, and I did do the mail call video, but I'm going to show it to you here as well. And that is the 40th anniversary of the Ninja Turtles. This is phenomenal. I have wanted one of these ever since they came out, and he happened to remember from one of my videos mentioning that I did want one. And so he decided this is what he was going to trade me for the Kookaburra. This is a stunning little piece of silver, and my friend, I greatly appreciate it. Along with that, he also sent me a couple of these. These are actually little tools to open up your coin capsules. It's not like cut you sharp, but it is sharp enough that it can get in there and pop your capsules open for you. So these are actually pretty sweet. Thank you again, my friend. I will absolutely put this to use. But now let's get back to my trade with the Jersey Silver Stacker. This coin I actually saw at a coin show just a couple of months ago. It was in the video and I absolutely love it. It was way too expensive for me, and so I was planning on never getting one. But when Jersey Silver Stacker decided that he was going to put it up for trade, I had to have it. This is a 2-ounce coin, and I did trade 5 ounces of silver for it. And this is the Treasure Island. This has got to be one of the most beautiful coins I have ever seen. It has a very, very high relief, beautiful gold gilding, and the other side is just as detailed. I am sad to say that this is right up there, could be my most favorite piece in my stack. Absolutely stunning. These are not cheap. These can go anywhere from $300 and up. But when he had it up for trade, I could not turn away. I had to have it. What a beautiful piece, and I thank you so much for making this available. Let's see how close we can get for some detail. It is a true stunner. I have always considered my Kookaburra that I got from Snakebite as my favorite piece in my stack. And this one is right there with it. This is absolutely beautiful. The gilding on the gold is in crazy detail. The whole thing is phenomenal. What a wonderful addition. I absolutely love it. It just goes to show that if you really want something, eventually the right deal for it could possibly come along. So make sure you keep your eyes out for those pieces that you've always wanted. And speaking of keeping your eyes out, on a regular basis, when I go by grocery stores, I always look at the coin stars. Always look in the change return to see if there's anything there. And from time to time, I do find some stuff. And this I did pick up just a day or two ago. And there's some actually little goodies in here. There's no silver, but there's a few quarters. And there's actually a guitar pick, which I thought was funny to find into a change return. But at the same time, there's actually an Iranian coin from the 70s. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. So that's pretty neat. I'd never seen these before, and to find it in a coin star was kind of weird, but pretty cool. So I'll add this in with my foreign pieces. So always make sure when you go by a grocery store to check those coin stars and see if you can get yourself some free goodies. So that's everything that's happened this week. Got some gorgeous pieces in. Y'all let me know down below what your favorite piece is. Of course, mine has got to be that Treasure Island. It's a real stunner. But remember to like and subscribe and comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And until next time, remember to follow along on my silver journey. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.